Welcome everyone, and welcome to Community Corner. My name is David DeWitt Taylor, and my two adorable friends are.
My name is Alan Connie Castle.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryan Nicholas Gray.
Today our guest is Greg McDougall, a new friend to us all. He is a member of the Woodside Bible Church and is involved with programs for those with disabilities and challenges. He has lots of great information today to share with us and our viewing audience. Please welcome Greg McDougall.
Welcome, Greg. Welcome.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me here.
Now, Greg,
You're welcome.
tell us a little bit about yourself growing up and your family, please.
I grew up in Macomb County in Fraser. We live out on the east side now in Macomb County. I'm married, and we have 3 daughters who at their ages are 22, 20, and 16.
Tell us about your schooling.
Well, Aaron, my schooling is I went to college for business. And for a lot of years, I worked in business in the automotive industry, but I went to schooling primarily just for business and for sales.
Oh, cool.
Right, if you attended college, what was your career path?
At the time, it was at the beginning in automotive and quality control. Actually, my first job was working for a train company, a company that made model trains, Lionel Train Company.
I know.
And then I worked in automotive after that.
What types of jobs have you had in the past?
Well, when I was in automotive, I worked in quality control, then I worked in sales. And then for 10 years, I had my own business where I found work for people with disabilities. I worked, different state agencies would contract me out to find jobs.
Cool. What is your job title at the church?
I am the director of special needs ministries at the church.
Okay. And again, I also have another question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever work at GM?
No, I never worked at GM. I worked for small companies who made parts for GM and Ford and Chrysler.
Okay.
Greg, does the church have office hours?
Yes, but I can be reached any time of the day. And the church has general office hours of 9 to 5.
Okay.
But when I pass out my cell phone number, I can be reached anytime. And usually I am. And that's good. That's okay.
Thank you.
Please tell us how the church got involved with providing activities for those with challenges.
That's a very good question, David. It was about, I came to the church about 14 years ago, and they just, at the time, they had a need because they had one teenager with Down syndrome and two twins who were autistic, and they were almost 30 years old. And they didn't have any program for them at the time, so they started a program that could be just geared toward them. So that's how it started, about 14, 15 years ago.
Whoa.
Do you work with a committee?
I have a team of leaders that we work with, and we meet with several times throughout the year to see what new things we want to try or changes we want to make it more safe and fun for the people who come into our church.
Okay, that's awesome. I always find I'm always easier to work in a group.
It is, and you know what? It's good too because then you get more ideas from other people, and the more ideas you can get, the better that you're going to be for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very great. So, can people suggest? People give you suggestions or ideas about something they think would be really cool?
Yes, they do, and they can, and I would want that because then I know what people want, and if we know what people want, and if we can do it, we want to be able to offer it to our people that come to the church.
That's really cool.
Tell us about any costs for the outings.
We have a lot of, especially for our adults, we have a lot of social activities that we do. Most of them are free or real cost effective for them to attend. Like we have a square dance coming up and we're charging $5 and that includes dinner and the square dance. We do a lot of free things, like we have a free movie night once a month. We do bowling and it's just the cost of the bowling. We do a Tiger game and it's just the cost for the Tiger game. We go on putt-putt outings, things like that. So for the church program itself, it's nothing, but for the activities that if anybody can do and wants to do, there's always just some of them are free and some of them are very low cost.
That is cool.
Are you open to the public?
We're open to everybody. And especially when we do our social activities, you don't have to be a member of our church to come do that. We do have some people that come do our programs, but aren't necessarily members of our church, and that's okay with us.
Oh, nice. Are there fundraising events for the program, and if so, what?
No, there isn't any fundraising programs because a lot of what we do is really doesn't cost a lot of money. I figured it out once. If everybody does everything that we do, all the Tiger games and putt-putt and hayride, and that it would cost them less than $100 a year if they did everything. And not everybody does everything.
$100 a year?
So,
Yikes.
so that's if they do everything, and not too many people do it all. We like to do a lot of different things because we know that not everybody likes to do everything. So we try to find things that people will like to do. And like I said, our movie nights once a month are free, and things like that. So,
what movies do you see?
Usually they're like Disney family type movies, like we saw the Lego movie last month.
Oh my God.
And movies kind of like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I see that certain like Orion's movies. Like for example, you could see Flubber or Hook.
Yeah, those kinds of movies. Although it's been a long time. Flubber's a good movie, isn't it? It's been a long time since I've seen Flubber.
How about movies like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Those are kinds of movies we watch. Movies like that.
Did you see the newest one?
I haven't. How is it?
Oh, it's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it then.
I think you should.
All right,
That'd
I
be
will.
great.
Yeah.
Does your church provide transportation people to get to and from your church?
Transportation, we do have some people who can help out with transportation. We don't have like a bus that'll help, but what we'll do is if somebody needs a ride, we'll try to find somebody who lives in that area that can pick them up.
Excellent. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
You maybe lives in say Troy or Rochester Hills, needs a ride.
Mm-hmm.
That's a wonderful thing you're doing.
Right.
That's
Thank you.
being a helping team.
Yes. Thank you.
Are there group meetings at your church for just talking and sharing?
That's a good question, David. We don't have any group meetings just for talking and sharing, but we do have a lot of these activities that we do is when a lot of people do talk and share and get to know everybody in the group more. But that's a good question.
How do you advertise the events?
Well, really, we just tell people, and sometimes they tell a lot of their friends. A lot of our folks are in Special Olympics or other kind of groups that they just tell their friends. And usually that's how, we don't even really advertise it, just we find out that a lot of people in the disability community share a lot of things with each other, and that's how a lot of our people find out.
You don't advertise it through Facebook or anything?
Well, yeah, we do have a Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have a Facebook page.
I was just curious about that.
Yeah.
Me too.
And
Did I just hear you mention Special Olympics? That is something that I'm involved in.
Are you?
I am.
What kind of sports do you
Tell
do?
us,
Golf.
Ryan.
I do golf. I do. That's basically I just do golf.
Good for you. Is it fun?
I enjoy it.
Good.
And tell me your trip.
Well, yeah, I went to New Jersey. I still in Michigan because I was there for my national USA Games. I won a bronze medal in golf.
You must be very good at golf.
I'm good.
Good.
Pretty
Good
good.
breaks.
Race and I shot. I think the first round 74.
Wow.
The first round 79. Second round 74. Last round 71.
You must be very, very good.
I'm good.
For you.
I'm kind of this. I'm in the top three. I'm the top three in the nation.
Wow. Wow. Congratulations.
I know. Thank you. Are all people welcome, or should they be church members?
No, when they first come, they can come and just come to the class, and nobody's going to force them into being church members. We have on Sunday mornings, we have programs for kids and adults, and you don't have to sign any membership to come in and check us out or stay, and nobody's going to force you into doing something you don't want to do.
That's very good.
How many folks usually attend, and who should accept loans?
We have, for our kids programs, we have probably 15, maybe 18 different kids who come, and they either can come into the church and have a buddy stay with them, or we have a whole separate class if the parents think that's a better option for them. And for the adults that I'm involved with, we get anywhere between usually 40 and 55 people in our class on a Sunday morning, Sunday school class. And sometimes their parents will stay, sometimes they won't. And sometimes they come with caregivers, say from maybe a group home. So, and then we have in that class anywhere usually between 4 and maybe 7 other helpers that stay, that are there every week.
Well, do you have the movie events, and do you have refreshments there?
Yeah, when we have our movie events, they're usually the 3rd or 4th Friday of the month.
Okay.
And I always put them on our Facebook page.
Facebook page?
Yeah, and we do have refreshments, but they're not the most exciting refreshments you've ever seen in your life, but usually they're like pretzels or popcorn or something like that.
So you have the movie events at the church?
Right at a church, and that's at 6:30, and usually goes to about 8:15 or 8:30.
Do you sometimes go to a movie theater or no?
No, we haven't so far. We've just stayed there.
Okay.
Now, I heard about this thing, this newest thing, option called My Chance to Dance. What is that about?
Yeah, My Chance to Dance is actually not, it's held at our church. We do have one of the My Chance to Dances at our church on Thursday nights. I believe it's from 6 to 7 o'clock. I could be wrong about that. But we've started hosting that at the church a couple months ago. And that's being really good. I think we get about 15 people that come on Thursday nights for
What
that.
kind of songs do you like?
What kind of, I'm sorry,
What
David.
kind of songs?
Songs, do they say? You know what? I'm not part of that every Thursday, but I think, they do, it's part dance and part exercise. So it's songs you would have heard of.
Oh, good.
The exercising.
No, you know why? Because the ladies who come in and do that, My Chance to Dance, they have their own music that they bring.
Oh, okay.
So,
They do
but if I
exercise-
need a DJ, I know who I'm going to call now.
They do exercising.
Yeah, yes.
I got 2 questions to
I have
wrap up
one.
with.
I have one. You might ask
Ask your
mine?
questions.
Okay, thank you. Where do you go for bowling and putt golfing?
Good questions. For
Tell me.
bowling, what we do is we bowl with the Special Olympics when they have their fundraiser. I think it's Area 15 out there in Troy. So when they do their fundraiser, that's a way that we look at that we can bowl with some of the friends of the people in our class and help raise money for the Special Olympics at the same time. So,
Excellent.
So whenever they have it, we go. So, and that's always a lot of fun. And we usually do that. That's usually March or April of every year. And usually in April or early May, we do the putt-putt way out in Clinton Township called C.J. Barrymore's out there. So we do that there. Yeah, and we go there we've gone there about 6 or 7 years in a row. We do putt-putt, and then they have lunch for us right as soon as we're done. So we eat lunch, and then we do putt-putt there.
Tell us about your new October dance event.
Yes, thanks. We're having an adult, for the first time, we're doing an adult square dance, October 18th at the church. Our church has 2 full-size gyms. So one gym we're going to have dinner at 6 o'clock, and then at 7 o'clock in the other gym, we have a gentleman coming in who is a professional square dance caller, and he's going to come in and he's going to do like country dances and square dance calling and things like that. So, and then it'll be over with about 8:30. But we've never done that. We did laser tag last year, and laser tag was fun. This year we're doing the square dance. Yeah.
Square dancing.
Oh,
Yes.
Ryan?
that's cool.
Do you think I should close?
Yes.
Oh, I think I will. Yeah, I want one more question. So, do you guys ever have a holiday party? Ever?
Yes, we have. Actually, we have a couple for our. Every year, our church hosts a Christmas holiday party for the kids in the Troy School District. We host that every December, and our Sunday school class has a big Christmas party every year where we do singing and food and all that stuff. That's usually right around Christmas as well.
The closing, please.
Yes.
Mr. Gray?
Thank you, gentlemen. It has been a grand meeting you, learning about this wonderful options for those with social plans, those with disabilities, and your support and guiding. People with challenges look forward to being friends and sharing these interests, just like hanging out together. It has folks searching for something safe and supportive to do, activities to attend, finding activities supporting them by guiding them at local church. It is most wonderful plus. We appreciate you and your role, the activities and abilities. I'm Ryan Nicholas Gray.
My name is DeWitt Taylor, and you've been watching ONTV. Look for our show episodes on YouTube.com. My two friends all again.
My name is Aaron Connie Castle. You have been watching ONTV, CMN, and we're also on YouTube, so if you want to check us out there.
I thought I always said that.
I'm Ryan Nicholas Gray. We're on TV and CNTMN2 and YouTube. Bye, y'all.